Fusion Mobile, quality e-learning experience on the go.
Having seen the functions of a political party, its party manifesto and importance, we will now look into party systems. By party system, we mean the conduct of government based on the number of political parties within the system. There are three types of party systems: one party system, two party system, and multi-party system. We'll look into them, and the first is the one party system. This is defined as one in which only one legal and legitimate party is constitutionally recognized in the state. One party system is a common feature of communist or socialist states. For example, North Korea, Cuba, China, Malawi, Kenya, Zambia, etc. We are formally one party states. Features of a one party state: there is only one officially recognized party, and it alone can contest elections. Number 2, there is no private control of the mass media. Number 3, opposition party is not officially recognized. Number 4, there is only one ideology for the state, and it is for the party in government. Number 5, the party in government ensures that all her policies and directives are strictly enforced. Merits of one party system: number 1, it prevents economic waste, as much financial spending is not required during the conduct of elections. Number 2, it makes use of the best human resources available in the states. Number 3, it promotes unity since it cuts across ethnic or religious factors. Number 4, decisions are quickly arrived, hence there is no other party to oppose government policies. Number 5, there is no competition that may lead to intimidation and victimization of political opponents. Demerits of one party system: number 1, the principle of the rule of law and the provisions of the constitution may not be respected. Number 2, the one ideology that prevails may not appeal to the generality of the people. Number 3, it is practically undemocratic, as the democratic principles are ignored and treated with levity. Number 4, individual rights are not accommodated, as no private individual is allowed to own and publish a newspaper, magazine, etc. Number 5, it may produce dictatorship, as it has a tendency of ensuring that the opinion of the ruling elite is strictly enforced on the people. These are the features, merits, and the demerits of a one-party system. We are now going into the two-party system. This is defined as the existence of only two major political parties in a political system. These two parties are recognized constitutionally to contest elections. Britain is an example where we have the Labour and the Conservative parties. Also in America, there exist the Democratic and the Republican parties. Features of two-party system: number 1, there are only two major political parties that are legally and constitutionally recognized. Number 2, opposition party is legally recognized in a two-party system. Number 3, it accommodates democratic principles and allows the operation of the rule of law. Number 4, the opposition party is seen as a corrective party in government which watches over and criticizes some of the policies of the ruling party. Number 5, it allows for press freedom. No censorship exists. Merits of two-party system: 1, it makes for choice between political parties. The party with a better program is chosen by the electorate. Number 2, it makes for good governance, as the opposition watches and criticizes the ruling government over bad policies, which makes it cautious in its policy formulation and implementation. Number 3, change of government is possible, because the provision for periodic election is entrenched in the Constitution. Number 4, it is democratic as it allows for freedom of choice and association. Number 5, it ensures stability as there is no room for a coalition government, which may create room for a weak and unstable government. Demerits of two-party system. There is the possibility of division of the state into two opposing factions, as this can affect national unity. 2, it encourages unhealthy party rivalries, as intimidation and the victimization of political opponents is inherent. Number 3, it encourages electoral malpractices, as each party would want to be in power, thus giving room for elections by the ruling party through the apparatus of incumbency. Number 4, the struggle for power within the system may not promote national unity. We have come to the concluding end of the two-party system. We've seen its features, merits, and demerits. We will now go into multi-party system. This is defined as a system with more than two political parties contesting for political power in a state. All the parties here are duly registered and recognized by law. In the multi-party system, a coalition government will be formed if no party has absolute majority seats in the parliamentary election. France, Nigeria, Italy, etc. practices multi-party system. Features of multi-party system. Number 1, there are more than two political parties in the system. All the political parties are recognized by law. Number 3, individuals can easily make choice of parties and programs. 4, the scope of political education is enhanced and widened. 5, it allows for wider representation, as people of different interests and opinions are represented in the decision-making process. Merits of multi-party system. Number 1, it is democratic. Thus, the electorates are exposed to a number of choices. 2, it encourages better party organization through competition. Number 3, the provision is made in the Constitution for change of government through periodic elections. Number 4, the other political parties outside the ruling party can criticize government policies and actions. Number 5, the rights of citizens are guaranteed and sustained by the government, since these rights are entrenched in the Constitution. The merits of multi-party system. It is a very expensive system because of the cost involved in party organization. Number 2, it weakens the executive, as it gives a disproportionate power to self-seeking minorities. Number 3, it encompasses too many political programs, which could confuse the electorate as to which of the political parties has the best to offer them. Number 4, it often leads to the formation of a coalition government in parliamentary system, which are often weak and unstable. Number 5, it turns important branches of legislation into class bribery, which lowers the standard of public life.